I'll be reacting to I've somehow gotten stronger and improved my farm related skills, episode 12. I'll be starting my reaction from a minute and 30-second mark in 1, 0, go. I'm actually really hyped up. Oh, yes. The way she says Onita, and it sounds like it's coming from like someone that's a yandere. Well then. Even like the music sounds so fucking tense too. And I'm assuming due to that she has to serve the evil god into its bidding. What she says of the fucking joy is actually kind of creepy. That's what that is like. That the chick actually absolutely wants the marbles. Whoa! Well, damn. Yo, she aimed that towards like a town or village, it'll probably be absolutely destroyed. Bruh. This looks like it's even above his own league. Wait, what? The fuck? Oh. I mean, he is naked all by definition, though. Okay, that's a twist. Unless he's related to an evil god. There's no fucking ways we don't want to do that, though. I think he's gonna want to throw something to be with fucking Eddie. Would it really be the same, though? Oh, whoa, oh, damn. Talk about being absolute. Talk about being absolutely possessive here. Yeah, but what would be the cost of them doing that? And finally, the series actually has little stakes. Took it like 12 freaking episodes, but better late than never. Holy. Oh, finally. Looks like that's gonna actually do something. Wait, that necklace can actually stop time? Or maybe is it like a combination of his laning abilities that can achieve such an epic feat? Feels like you've pulled on a full-on Zworldo theme, all JoJo style. The only thing is, though, when it comes to this specific instance, it does feel a little bit Deus Ex Machina, though, when it comes to the way Al's being built out. in this instance anyway. Hey, considering her life, she saved our boy's life. I'd say, oh, that's yeah, I was gonna need to apologize. It makes sense. I mean, that is an epic ass ability. Oh, hell yeah. And I'm sure it's gonna go well with some of the ability that our boy chose too. At this point, I think our boy will be willing to take anything. And saying that, though, this kind of feels like a Deus Ex Machina. This kind of feels like the way they resolved an arc a while back, where it felt like some kind of supernatural entity saved our boy. Kind of feels like a Deus Ex Machina this year, though. I'd be lying if I said it didn't. Yeah, I don't think you should be underestimating that ability. It doesn't matter. It bought him time to actually save the girl. That wasn't the point, though. That was the point was to save the girl. You know, that's actually pretty practical. It's kind of fitting that Oppo would utilize Vines too as an ability. Aw, ha! Yep, she ain't so pocky anymore. I think they should check though, if Olubia's, body is, like, gone because I don't think I'd want, that type of menace to be there. Oh, I'm not even surprised. I mean, for someone like her to be taken down, it would probably take more than just a single blow. Well well, then damn. Kinda scared to imagine what would happen if it would've just been Olivia versus our boy. Okay, now that just feels like, oh man, that thing's gonna hurt like a motherfucker. Alpha could probably kick Doma's ass by himself, considering the new abilities he's got. Yeah, at the very least, cooler heads are actually prevailing. Oh man, he's gonna. I mean, at least he finally came out with it. so sad that they have nothing to work off of. I mean, it makes sense like, aw, that's actually cute and sweet. Yo, this guy okay, this normal guy needs a fucking chill pill. I like how even Julia quickly agrees. And kinda sad too, right when things could get a little bit more interesting, the series is about to end. That's really damn sad. Yeah, okay, Happy's a real one. Seeing the type of stuff she puts up with. Whoa, okay, that's creepy. Seriously, it feels like right when the series is about to become a little bit more interesting, it's just gonna end after so many middling episodes. I'm like, "Ah." He's gonna really have to ask his mom and his father about details on this, if they know anything about this anyway. Oh, fuck. Well, then that's kinda creepy. It's actually nice getting to see little bits of screen time when we actually get to see his homie. Whew, once both of their memories were adjusted, I mean, that wouldn't exactly be the biggest surprise ever. I mean, man, those tomatoes look like beauties. I'm not usually a tomato I'm usually not a tomato person, or at least not eating it by itself. I like tomatoes, but when it accompanies other things, damn. That's Amazon when you're older, just don't have as much time of participating in your hobbies. The whoa, huh, wonder what it means by that. I mean, who wouldn't be with the stuff that he went through? I mean, hey, that's what I get for charging out for a boy. I mean, hey, I will take that character though. Yeah, damn. I just like I think he's just got certain weaknesses in certain things though. All of it. Hey, there are just things that people aren't really good at actually. Beating up orcs definitely doesn't seem to be one of the things he's good at. Maybe he should train himself up to defeat orcs though. Yeah, that is actually true. Oh, like this. Yo, okay, I'm really interested in this. Oh, fuck. Tell me his abilities have significantly become weaker. I wonder, could they become weaker in the long run? I mean, you might as well tell him though. Ah. Okay, at least it's good to hear because that'd be fucking scary if he became significantly weaker. I'm assuming this letter's gonna have some bad news. Yeah. Okay, okay. I love how they have fear in their souls. Oh, that's damn sweet. I wonder what the father the fuck up this time. Mm. Yeah, I could see why you have a little bit of hesitancy there. Oh, yeah, the princess. I like how they fucking take turns. Hey, why not all 3 at once? No one cares about Mr. Relevant. I feel bad for the drunk guy though. But no, seriously though, no one cares about him. Man, those are all dang great questions. I like how he mentions him by name. Hey, you know, at least the man that knows what the fuck he wants to do in life. I can really respect that. Well then, that was actually pretty nice, all things considered. But at the same time, I can't say that. Hmm, yeah, I can't say that it wrapped things up satisfactory though. Well, that's a total tease. Well, this series is a disappointment because here's the thing, even though there were some interesting elements in this episode, there were problems in this episode too. Like, really, we have like this entity that just helped out Al at the last second. It's kind of like, eh. This series really loves having like Deus Ex Machinas save Al at the last second. That's a fucking disappointment. And the animation didn't even look that good anyway. Even the fight against Olivia was a big ass disappointment. So it's like, yes, it's like, even though things were finally getting narratively wise, the execution was so fucking off because had they made the fight between Al and Olivia longer, it would have really made it feel like a much more grandiose and epic season finale. But the animators in the series are just lack the skill of executing that. And here's another thing about this episode too. It opens up all those mysteries to just fans. It's like, eh. And that's why if I had to rate this episode overall on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being doesn't fight and 10 being exceptional, I got to give it a 4.75 out of 10. Had this actually been like the middle episode of a series and there were still 24 episodes, I mean, there were still 12 episodes left after this, I would actually rate this a lot higher. But now this series just freaking ends. I mean, well, this season just ends, and who the hell knows if this is ever going to get a season 2. So overall, this series is a freaking big ass disappointment. If I had to rate to this series on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I'm in this series a 4 out of 10 because here's why. Every single freaking time this series had a climactic moment, it fucked it up, made it look like dog shit. It's honestly really, really fucking annoying, unfortunately. And here's another thing, too. Aside from that, this episode in this series, reason why the series ain't good is because of all the instances where, aside from Al being rescued by like Deus Ex Machinas, there was like that one bad arc in this series that involved that girl that he helped out. That was a bad arc because he had a lot of jokes that just didn't land. That and even didn't help too that one of the previous arcs in this season felt pointless. And what really also drags the series in is that every single fight scene that the series has ever done has looked like dog shit. So visually, this series fails. From an entertainment standpoint, this series had ups and downs, but the way they handle this episode, it's like, okay, how can I even be relatively happy with what this last episode does? Because it's like, who in the fuck knows if we're ever gonna get a season freaking 2? That's the question here. And this anime falls into the same trap that a lot of isekai anime do, where it's like, oh yeah, yeah, we'll end right when we get to like the interesting part. That's like some annoying ass shit. No offense considered. And yeah, that's overall. I've gotta we gotta essentially rate this whole series, at least this season, a 4 out of 10 actually. Now, if they were to get a season 2, then my score would shoot up to a 4.5 out of 10 because then I'd be like, all right, at least now there's a chance that a potentially good ending for the series, but I wouldn't even be able to like boost up the rating by that much because I can't really ignore all the times where this series has fucked up its climaxes various fucking times. And I'm ashamed too, because there were some pauses in the series. I mean, if you're wondering why I didn't rate this any lower than, say, a 4 out of 10, it's because, for the most part, I did like Al, and I did like the Alluvia twist because at least now there's a main antagonist that has a connection to Al. It's just a little too fucking late, though, because it's like, holy shit. How in the world how in the world can I even praise this if it ends right when it was about to get more interesting? I just can't. Essentially. And aside from that, I gotta say, the another thing that I also liked about it, to not give it anything lower than a 4 out of 10, is the fact that the series not only does that, but at the very least, when it comes to the series, another positive element to add, even though, yeah, it had some is the comedy work sometimes, and Al's mother was pretty hilarious, all things considered. But that's about it as far as I can say. Because for the most part, the lack of fucks given by the animation stuff, some of the worst CGI I've ever seen. The Deus Ex Machina in this episode, where our boy literally gets saved by a freaking goddess. I'm like, bruh, this series this series just loves just having characters be saved by assholes multiple fucking times, which is annoying. If it happened once, it wouldn't be so bad, but there's like what? The 3rd time our boy gets saved by Deus Ex Machina? It's like kinda getting annoying with this series, honestly. Yeah, but I'm ashamed because this series could have been actually good if they actually made it look respectable, if they had our boy save himself not through Deus Ex Machina, but hell, even having a side character rescue him or something previously established. Now, oh yeah, we'll just have something out of nowhere save his ass. All things considered. But yeah, that's what makes this series a disappointment, all things considered. But yeah, these are overall my thoughts on the season. Big ass disappointment. The last episode was a disappointment. Meh. That's all I gotta say about the whole thing. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode and the season. I'd love to hear y'all's thoughts about how I feel about the episode or the season, or my reaction in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell for notifications because I'll definitely be there to check out the next episode whenever it does come out. If it were to ever get more, which who the hell knows if it were to ever get more episodes. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you have a great day or not, everyone. Bye bye, y'all.